Hey everybody, Jay Jackson here today and welcome to my channel. So today's video is a collaboration and it is hosted by my friend Jessica Rose. So be sure to check out her channel as well as the playlist of all the fabulous content creators that will be participating. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. Fish tacos! Yes, my first item is fish tacos. So let me tell you, you're like, Jay, you've never had fish tacos before? No, I ain't ever had, and I said ain't, ever had fish tacos before. It was my first time trying them out. I was in Maryland visiting my mom, my sister, my brother-in-law, and my niece. And we went to this place called Uncle Julio's. Shout out to Uncle Julio. Anyway, I loved this place because I got a chance to taste fish tacos for the first time. I had never had fish tacos before, so the first thing I can say is I've had fish, I've had tacos, but I ain't never had them together. You know what I'm saying? They were delicious. I mean, they were so good that, of course, I would try them again because I wouldn't make them a part of my favorites if I wasn't going to be trying them again, you know? So for sure, I will be having some fish tacos again. So my next item is a Black & Decker appliance, a small mini vacuum. I ended up getting this maybe 2 or 3 years ago from the Amazon store at one of the malls here in our local area, and I really like this little mini vacuum. You've seen me use it in my videos from time to time. One of the things I really like with this one is it's portable. And like I said, it is a great item to have. So I can't remember the price that I ended up paying for this vacuum because I got mine, like I said, a few years ago, but I did check it on Amazon and it is $59 at the time that I'm making this video. Okay, so here it is here. I'll let you guys see it up just a little closer. You see it has the nozzle right here, which you can extend. Trying to make it where I can extend this. Let me put down. What in the world? Girl, what is going on? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. So anyway, if you have this nozzle right here, you can, okay, it ain't none working today. Okay, so you can use to be getting into tighter spaces, but you can lower this down. And then you have the brush right there that can help with brushing things to add with trying to get the items that you need. Also too, this is where you would take this part off here. I'm not going to take it off so much, but because I don't want it to come out because I forgot to empty it. Anyway, if you see this part right here, this is where you would push this to be able to get the filter. Then this is the on and off button. Let's turn it on. A little loud. But anyway, it is very good though. And then this is where your filter is, and it's also where all the dirt is, okay? Cyclonic action that provides strong suction power. It has the translucent dirt bowl that has a bagless design for easy viewing and emptying. That is true. The slim nozzle, which I've shown you guys, that rotates 180 degrees for cleaning tight spaces. Aha! And it has 4-hour fast charging too. This also has a charging base as well, and that is the reason why I really like this portable Black & Decker mini vacuum, because like I said, it really comes in handy when I don't want to be using the larger vacuum. Like I have a vacuum that has these grooves in the design of the rug, and that particular rug, when I use my larger size vacuum cleaner, it just does not pick up everything. But this, Oh, this little handy character right here. It sure does pick up every little groove that the larger vacuum is not able to pick up. This does real well with getting up all of that stuff. So that's why it's one of my favorites for the month. Okay, so my third item are these boots. Look at these boots. Aren't they fabulous, people? Fabulous! Anyway, I really love these boots here. Of course, I had to get them in the color black because that's the only color they came in. That's the downside. They don't come in any other color. And I just got these. I think I've had them for maybe a few weeks now. But anyway, these are Dr. Scholl's, and I'll show you guys that there. But these boots are just fabulous. They are the most comfortable boots that I have had. I used to have some black Anne Klein boots, and those boots, although they were cute, they weren't comfortable, you know. And you see the heel right here, 2-inch heel, and it zips up the back. Look at that. I love that. And then you have the lacing up the front here. I got these shoes from DSW. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but it is an online store and it is a physical store. I ended up ordering these online because I had a coupon. I think it was like $25, $30 or something like that. These shoes were originally, I believe they were about $80, I think. I can't remember. But anyway, I had a coupon and it broke down the price of these like real good. So it must have been like $30. I can't remember. But anyway, I ended up getting these for a bargain. And that's the only reason I got them, to be honest with you. Well, that's not the only reason. It also is because I wanted and needed some more boots to replace I wanted to replace those Anne Klein boots that I had given away. But it was also too because I had the coupon. So it pays to use a coupon because everything is better when you use a coupon. If you guys wanted to get these, they are priced at $69.99 right now as we are making this video. They are, like I said, the brand Dr. Scholl's, and the style is it's called the Lawrence Booty. They are in sizes 6 to 11 and the width size is a medium. Like I mentioned before, there's a 2-inch block heel, which I really like too because I don't like the stiletto. I used to like that style. I like things with the block heel. You know, it helps with keeping the balance for the most part too. Also too, as you all can see too, this heel was not thick, but it's, you know, it's a nice size with the width there. And then I love this right here. It's very, what is this? Like a rubber sole. So I really like that as well too. But that is also probably the reason why, besides there's a cushioning inside these shoes. So that is also the reason why these are so comfortable. I wore them for 8 hours and they just felt like air. I'm just saying. They really were like the best thing to be. I'm trying to see if you guys can see the inside, but it's not where you can really see the inside like I really want you to. But anyway, it has a padding inside from the front to the back. Good arch support right here too. You know, so I really like that too. Arch support is important. And at my age, I can't afford to be having nothing that don't have any arch support. I'm just saying. Okay, so my next thing to be talking about is a TV series, The Masked Singer. Comment down below if you didn't seen The Masked Singer. You know you should check out The Masked Singer. If you ain't seen it, you need to check it out. Let me tell you about it. So basically, The Masked Singer is a competition between celebrities that face off in costumes and they sing. Sometimes they sing good and sometimes they sing bad. But my point is, they have these elaborate costumes from head to toe and you have no idea who it is. And so sometimes my hubby and I, we are trying to figure out who we think it could be because we really don't know who it is. And most of the time the panel and the hosts and the audience, they don't know who it is that's singing either. Sometimes you can, because some singers, especially if it's a professional one, you hear it in the singing or the tone or whatever. Like a couple of times Patti LaBelle was on there, and Gladys Knight. So some people like that, they have distinctive voices. You can't help but to know that it's them. But there are other times it might be somebody like somebody that plays sports and you had no idea that they could actually sing. Or somebody who's a triple threat, like for example Jamie Foxx, who the panelists they're always saying this person is Jamie Foxx, and he hasn't been on the show yet. So one day he just might surprise us and show up. But anyway, my point is, with him being a triple threat, he can sing, he can dance, he can act, you know what I mean? He's a comedian. And anyway, it may be him, but it may not be. But like I said, it could be somebody that you had no idea they sang or they could sing, you know what I mean? I really like The Masked Singer. It's been on for 8 seasons and I'm just enjoying it. This season they are doing theme nights, so they may have 90s night or movie night, and so the entire show is based around that particular theme. And then they always have all these different types of special celebrity panelists that are also a part of choosing to try and guess who is the winner. So anyway, people are eliminated most of the time. They may start off where the audience will choose who was their particular favorite costume or celebrity that was performing, and then they narrow it down to like maybe about 2 or 3. And like I said, each season is different. This season they're like going where it may be 4 people competing, and then they narrow it down where 1 is eliminated. Then by the time you get down to the last 2, they do a face-off. And well, literally they don't do a face-off until you find out, you know. Anyway, they go against each other is my point. And then the panelists, they choose who they want to be the winner. And then that winner will go on to the next competition. And so by the end of the season, you have it where everybody who was the winner of each show or whatever, the 4 of them are competing against each other. I don't know how it's going to end this season, but my hubby and I, we really enjoy watching this show. So, like I said, if you have seen this show, make sure that you make a comment. If you ain't seen the show, make a comment anyway. Okay? Alright, so my last thing to talk about is an experience that I had while in Maryland, seeing my mom and my other family members. And we ended up going to this place called Top Gun. If you know, why did I say Top Gun? That is a movie, girl, bye. We ended up going to this place called Top Golf. This was an experience that I have got to take advantage of again and take my family. It is something that you can have your entire family participate in. This Top Golf experience, I really had a good time, and mainly because, of course, because I was with my family, but because it was also something new and different for us to try out. Even my niece was able to participate, and she is 4 years old, and she really had a good time participating. We wasn't sure she was going to be able to participate with her being as young as she was, but it was a good thing. So let me tell you about that. Let me tell you about Top Golf. Top Golf is where you are able to actually golf, okay? And I'm gonna try and describe this as best as possible. I might have to get out my phone to kind of describe it. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm just going to read off my phone what Top Golf is all about because I don't want to get it wrong, okay? Top Golf is a golf driving range game with electronically tracked golf balls and automatically scored drives that started in 2000. Okay, so my sister, she was the person that ended up reserving the spot for us. And she ended up checking in on her phone, which you can do. Once she checked in, then we walked in, we told the lady we checked in. Then we were able to go and sit in like, it was a place that had tables and chairs, and we were all able to sit there, but it kind of reminded me of like a restaurant and a bar, because you could, if you wanted to, while you were waiting, you could get a drink. once we sat down at the table, we were sitting at that table for very long. And then what ended up happening was she got a text message telling her that our bay was ready. Now the bay area is where basically set up the game and set up where they're going to play at and where they're going to sit. So once you walk outside, because this event or this sport is actually outside. Once you go to your bay, our bay was 29. We sat at the table, and then a manager came over and he assisted us with helping us to put our names in on their electronic system so that we could start playing the game. And once we did that, then we would choose our clubs that we were going to use that were right for our size or whatever it was you're going to do when you're golfing. I've never really did like golfing before, you know what I mean? So once we ended up setting up our names and everything, then we get our clubs, and then I think my sister was first. So I video recorded her, so I'll probably show you video footage of each one of us trying to hit the ball, because I'm gonna tell you, all of us missed the ball the very first time. This game is harder than it looks for sure, because I just knew I was going to hit the ball and I kept missing the ball. It took me, our game was up to about an hour, and I didn't get the hang of playing this game until it was about like maybe 20 minutes left in the game. Then I started getting a little good with it, and I was like, okay, I get the hang of it. But my point is, it took me a long time to catch on to things, and I wasn't the only one. My sister and my niece, well, you know, I didn't really expect, you know, but she did hit the ball a little better. She had better score than I did for a long time. My mom was playing, and my brother-in-law, though, he was better. You could tell he's been playing golf before, because he was hitting those balls like way out there. So anyway, the object of the game was you are supposed to hit the ball, and then there are these holes that are out in the field. And when you're looking at the field, there are balls all over the place. Just lots of balls just from people hitting the balls out. I really, really enjoyed it. We were in Maryland, as I mentioned earlier in the video. And so, yeah, I had to check out to make sure that they had it here in Michigan where I stay. So they do have one location here, and I'm so excited about that. So I have got to get my family and friends to this particular sport, because I had a lot of fun. So I know I'm going to be partaking in this activity once again. Well, I hope that you enjoyed seeing my favorites of the month. Be sure to check out Jessica's channel, who is our host, my dear friend, as well as the playlist to see all the fabulous things and favorites that my friends will be showing you in their videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one.